not eating?
I'm not hungry.
You've got to eat something or else you fade away. Hey, what's up?
Nothing.
Oh, sure. Come on, out with it.
I think I'm going to have to resign.
Why?
It's Sam, my boss.
What's he been up to now?
Keeps making remarks to me, you know, about the way I look.
I can imagine.
Now he started asking me out. I just can't take it.
Sleaze bag.
I've told him not to come near me, but
Just keeps on pestering you, huh?
he won't take no for an answer. It's like it's one big game to him. I don't know what to do.
Well, let's think about it. What would we do?
We'd complain.
You would?
Absolutely. There's no way we would take that sort of nonsense. And we certainly wouldn't resign, and neither should you.
You need to talk to Marilyn, the personnel manager.
G'day, g'day. You want to see me? What's happening?
Denise has made an allegation about you that we need to investigate.
Ooh, an allegation. Ooh, what?
That's right, of sexual harassment.
What? Come on. Denise and I get on fine. What do you mean?
Well, that's not what Denise has told us.
What? What's Denise told you? Hang on. Can I give you my side first of all?
Of course. That's why we're here.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, look, I don't know what she's said to you about me, but I can tell you one thing. I bet you she's making the whole thing up. And I reckon I know why, too. It's because she reckons that she ought to be team leader. That'd be the reason.
So what has been happening between you and Denise?
Nothing. Look, I don't know, you know, we work closely together and that, you know. We have to. We get to work late at night and stuff and working on the next day's schedules. And when that happens, obviously, you know, you get close together and stuff. But
According to Denise, you've been continually making advances towards her.
no. What even... Well, you know, I mean, I touch her arm and stuff sometimes, you know. But I'm mucking around, just nothing serious, that's all.
Well, Denise didn't take it that way.
What's her problem? Come on. I mean, most women, oh, no offence, most women would treat that as a bit of a compliment, you know.
What happened between you when you worked back the other night?
Oh, that's what this is it? Oh, look. Nah, look, she's obviously... She's taken the whole thing out of context. I mean, she's a big girl. She can look after herself. Come on, it was nothing.
Well, she says she's told you on more than one occasion that she doesn't want that sort of attention. But you just keep going.
Well, Denise is a very attractive woman, you know. I'm sure that other men have tried the same thing too. She must be used to it by now.
Don't you realise what you've done? Your behaviour was out of order and it clearly upset her.
That's sexual harassment. And it's against the law.
And it's not going to be tolerated in this company.
Hang on, what? Just a second now. Don't you think you're making too big a deal out of this?
Denise reports directly to you. You were using your position in this company to put pressure on her.
We're going to have to investigate this incident officially.
I don't believe this.
Your actions leave us no choice.
Oh, come on.
In the meantime, it'll be best if you're not around for a couple of days.
What do you mean, what?
We're standing you down. On full pay, of course. But we'll have to investigate fully and decide what action to take.
You can't do that.
As employers, we have to. It's our responsibility to ensure that this workplace is harassment-free. And if we don't resolve this, then the company could be liable. Understand?
And you could be personally liable as well.
I want to make sure that everyone who works here gets the message. No form of sexual harassment is to be condoned while I'm in the driver's seat, no matter what they could get away with in the past.
You know what my position is on that?
Beats me why Sam got into this mess in the first place.
Well, according to Denise, it began in earnest when they worked back late the other day.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, mate. Well, all right then. We're going to work out this schedule for tomorrow then. It's going to be a bit of a toughie.
Actually, I've got to go home.
It's all right, won't take long. You're good at this sort of stuff. Hey, you want a beer?
Oh, no.
Okay, you beer.
Thanks.
There you go, get that into you. No worries. All right. Yeah. Reckon we can get the entire order out by end of shift?
Should do, as long as the machines operate okay.
I'll tell you, that's a good idea. I might get maintenance to check that tomorrow. Get a proper check of that.
Get them to check the forklifts as well.
Forklift is good. Anything else? I'll tell you one thing. I'm glad to see you get the more attractive you look.
Sam?
It's all right. I mean, you know, everyone else has gone home alone. Might as well make the most of it.
I've told you before, I'm not interested.
Don't play hard to get, Denise. Come on, come on, Denise. Come on! Can't blame her for trying, can you?
And the first I knew about it was when Denise came to me talking about handing in her notice.
Well, we don't want to lose people of her ability and experience. Or Sam's, for that matter.
Well, no. We've spent years training and nurturing them both. And it'd be a shame to lose them now.
And it costs us a fortune to try and find their replacements.
I think Denise will be all right. Mind you, she's had to put up with a lot by the sounds.
Well, I'm sure she's been under a lot of stress. My experience is that harassment can cause people to perform well below their capacity. It's just as well that she had you to sort it out.
Well, I try to get the message to all our staff that they can approach me if something like that happens to them.
And do they?
As a matter of fact, they do. You know Tanya, the young woman who's part of the dispatch team?
Yes.
She came to me recently saying she was being upset by the behaviour of her teammates.
Hey, Tanya, coming down the pub tonight?
Don't think so.
How comes? Aren't we good enough for you?
No, it's just.
Got to get home to your mummy, do you, little girlie?
No, I.
You could just drink orange juice, you know.
Or milk. Yeah, they could make up a bottle for you.
Oh, come on, let's leave her. She's just a stuck-up little snob.
And then there was the situation with Kim Dak Tai, one of the quality control people.
What was that?
Hiya, gorgeous. Well, didn't anyone tell you you've got a cute bum? Want to go for lunch? I'm starving.
I'm going to eat in.
Oh, something your lovely wife made for you, I suppose.
Yes?
You've got enough for 4 in here. Oh, spring rolls. Mind if I have one?
All right.
And Andrew came to me the other day.
The engineering trainee?
His colleagues are giving him a hard time.
Need any help there, Dal?
No, thanks.
Gee, looks like you've got a lot on your plate. You working late tonight, are you?
Maybe.
I'll stay back and I'll give you a hand.
Hey, you ought to take Vanessa up on that. She could teach you a thing or two.
Or aren't women your thing?
Look, you've got to lose it sooner or later, you know.
Excuse me.
I want us to be proactive, step up our efforts in the training area and make sure everyone knows their rights and responsibilities.
I agree. Prevention is always better than cure.
After all, the reason why I was brought into this company was to shake up the culture as well as improve the bottom line. And if we need to, we can even get in some help to take some of the load off you.
That's not such a bad idea.
I know it's a tricky area for a lot of our people, but they don't always know how to deal with these sorts of situations.
I see a major part of my role as trying to support people to help resolve their own difficulties.
And how does that work out?
Pretty well, actually. I've seen a lot of people grow and develop out of this strategy. Things tend not to get ignored or hidden quite so much. For example, I suggested to Tanya that she talk things over with her line manager, Bill.
So, Tanya, what's the problem?
It's my work team. They're always hassling me about going down to the pub with them.
And you don't want to go?
I don't want to feel like I have to go. Most days I've got to pick up my daughter from creche anyway.
I see.
Besides, I don't like the way they talk to me. They're always hassling me.
We could let them know how you feel.
They just think I'm having a go at them.
Not if you use the when you, I feel technique.
What's that?
Well, it's a way of clarifying how you feel without sounding like you're accusing the other party. I'll show you how it works. Hey, Tanya, you coming down the pub tonight?
Yeah, guess not.
Look, guys, when you ask me to come down to the pub, I feel like you're pressurising me to come.
Oh, we're just trying to be friendly.
Well, it comes across to me like a threat.
Yeah?
Yeah, sort of, come with us or we'll give you a hard time. And I don't want to feel pressurised like that.
It's just an invitation.
So, you don't mind if I don't tag along?
Of course not.
Good, because I've got a young daughter at creche and I've got to pick her up.
No problem. Look, we were just trying to make you feel part of the team.
Well, maybe I can come on Friday, okay?
If you want.
Just for a little while.
Great.
And don't think you're going to get me drunk, because I could drink all three of you under the table.
I also talked to Nikki and Kim about resolving their differences. Nikki. Kim felt he wanted to explain a couple of things to you.
He needs you here to hold his hand.
I'm here to make sure the issue's resolved. That's all.
Fair enough.
The thing is, Nikki, you may not realise, I just don't do things the way you do.
Like what?
The way you talk to me, as if you're asking me out on a date. Yet, you know that I'm married.
Come on, I'm only kidding around.
Well, it makes me feel really uncomfortable.
Really?
The way I was brought up, I'm just not used to women behaving like you do.
Welcome to the real world.
I know things are different here, but it's just going to take a while for me to get used to it.
Look, I know you're married. I'm not trying to come on to you or anything.
You're not?
No, you're not my type. And anyway, I've got a boyfriend.
Really?
So, listen, I get the message. I'll give you a break from now on.
Thanks, Nikki.
And I talked to Andrew about dealing with his situation. Look, I can have a talk to your workmates. Tell them that your sexuality is your business.
Yeah, that's what's bothering them, all right.
I can make it clear to them that they can't try to force it out of you. And behaviour like that's just out of order. Mind you, it might be better if you dealt with it yourself.
I know. It's embarrassing. I'm an engineering trainee and I can't even deal with a personal issue like this without running to outside for help.
Well, perhaps I can help you to deal with it.
Well, the thing is, I know how to deal with it. In theory.
And in practice?
Well, they have a way of putting me off. I forget what I'm going to say. I end up saying stupid, or I blush like a schoolboy.
Their language can be pretty coarse.
Oh, you're telling me.
Haven't they been working here a long while and you've just arrived?
Yeah, I suppose.
You could try the broken record technique. You heard of that?
What, that's where you keep repeating the same phrase over and over, isn't it?
Exactly. Like a broken record.
So, what did you get up to last night, Andrew? Out with your girlfriend, were you? Or boyfriend?
My personal life is none of your business.
Aw, tell us your secrets. Come on, out with it.
My personal life is none of your business.
So, who are you going to take to the party on Saturday then, Andrew?
Look, my personal life is none of your business, so let's just get back to work, eh?
Come on, we're just not going to get anywhere with him.
We're issuing you with a first and final warning, Sam.
What's that supposed to mean? What?
Well, it means that we believe that what happened between you and Denise is harassment, and we're taking action to ensure that it doesn't happen anymore.
Okay, fine. But listen, tell me this. Like, what happens if we're working late again one night, me and Denise, you know, and the next morning she comes to you and she says, oh, it happened again. I mean, I'll be dead in the water then, won't I?
You won't be working closely with Denise anymore.
Yeah.
We're transferring you to another team.
Why are you transferring me? What?
We feel that's the best option all around.
Now, there are female employees in your new team.
I hear you. I get the message.
That's good, Sam. I hope you mean it. As we agreed, Sam's being moved to the other building. You don't have to work with him now. It's a new start for both of you.
But I have to go over there sometimes. Won't I bump into him?
Perhaps. But I'm sure you can handle it. Just be polite and matter of fact.
I didn't want any of this, you know. I just wish he'd stopped when I'd asked him.
On behalf of the company, we're very sorry for what you've had to go through.
Will this affect my chances of promotion?
No. None of this will appear on your file. Although it will appear on Sam's. And this company promotes according to merit. The best person for the job.
I'm just glad it's over.
If you want to take it further, there are other options, you know.
No, I'm glad the company did something about it. I love this job.
And you're a valued employee. We'll keep an eye on things just in case, but if you do have any more problems, come straight to me, okay?
Congratulations, Marilyn. You seem to be dealing with these situations very well.
Well, I hope I'm helping to sort things out.
It's important to deal with these sexual harassment cases early on, before they blow up into major problems. I've seen careers and relationships destroyed by this sort of behaviour, and we don't want that, do we?
With the training and policies we now have in place, sexual harassment should be even less of a problem in the future.
That's business insurance of the best kind. How's it going, Sam?
All right. Considering?
Yeah, I know things are going to be tough for a while, so anytime you want to have a chat.
Thanks. I'm only talking to blokes at the moment, you know. Talking to them, it's too dangerous.
Yeah, well, it can be difficult.
Yeah. I don't understand the rules. That's the problem, you know. I mean, what is it? You know, you smile at a woman, that's harassment. You know, you're offered to buy her a drink and, you know, that you get charged. I don't know. Look, between you and me, this business between me and Denise, it's come that close to wrecking my marriage, you know?
Really?
Yeah, really. As far as I'm concerned, from now on, if I talk to a woman, I'll talk to her through my lawyer, you know, it's safer.
Look, you don't want to be too hard on yourself.
Well, what am I supposed to do, you know? I can't afford another incident like this one with Denise, can I?
Yeah, well, I suppose the trick is you've got to work out what the other person expects of you.
And how am I supposed to do that? I'm not bloody psychic, am I?
Well, I suppose you've got to treat everyone with respect and dignity. Look, we're all different. We all have different expectations. But we've all got to work together, haven't we?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
That's why I want you to put this thing behind you and move on. You're a valued employee and we don't want to lose you.
Do you mean that?
Wouldn't say it if I didn't.
Yeah. Thanks. All right.